Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Legacy Wealth Talk, where we can all be open to important conversations regarding various topics related to life transformation, love, happiness, well-being, relationships, and wealth. My name is Nomsa Clara Mngube. I am the founder of Hope Spring Eternal Introduction Agency and the co-founder of Legacy Wealth Talk. So today I have two experts with me. I have Helen and Anna. So I'm gonna let the girls introduce themselves so they can lay out their expertise and also they can lay out their professional credentials. And over to you, Helen, please.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Nomsa, for this opportunity. It's a great pleasure to be here. My name is Helen Kajau. I consider myself a forever student of life. I love learning, implementing, and integrating the wisdom of life. And I love inspiration to inspire people to believe in themselves, to hold on to hope, and come back home to their true selves. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Helen. And Anna, could you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yes, of course. Hi, my name is Anna Jones. Thank you, Namsa, for being here. And Helen, it's nice to see you again. I'm an emotional freedom coach. I reside here in the United States, and I am also a meditation teacher, and I have a mental health podcast in Spanish. And really, what I do is I help individuals. First, we identify trauma that needs to be healed, and then we go and rewire and reprogram the brain, rewire the mind. And as a result, we end up having the opportunity to cultivate practices for everyday life where we can actually sustain a healthy and an easy way to set boundaries in our lives. So thank you so much again for allowing me to be here today.
Thank you so much, girls. You all look beautiful, by the way, and I like the way you're smiling, which is a good thing.
Thank you.
So our topic today is losing all hope can be a freedom during pandemic. So what do you guys, Anna Jones, what is your opinion on how losing all hope can be a freedom?
How losing all hope can be of freedom?
Yes. Hope's dark side. Let's talk about hope's dark side
Okay.
in the way that it impacts the mind of a human being.
Like having hope, how it's good for us.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
okay. I was trying to understand the question. Okay. Yeah, so I was actually talking to my friends yesterday, and we were all having a little bit of a chat on what, what it requires to have hope. And the person that we need to have hope in the most is ourselves, right? Like everyone, the majority of people have faith in like a higher power, but if we don't have hope and we don't have faith in ourselves that we're actually going to deliver what we are meant to do here, what we are meant to be, as coaches, we go a lot of into like, what is your purpose? What makes you happy? What sparkles your joy? I think that that's something that should come back, right? We can listen to the news all day and we can focus on all the negative things out there, but right, you're going to find plenty of it because by nature we are just drawn to drama. And so I think that, yeah, I think that, we get bored, right? When everything's going easy peasy and everything is flowing. So we're like, we have to have some sort of chaos, but we don't have to have chaos all the time. You can have uh, a few dips, but make sure that you always come up to the surface. And I think that really is what hope is all about. It's having that hope and faith that you are able to deliver, you are able to get through these tough times. And knowing also, I know a lot of people have gone through, really tough times, and some of them have even taken their lives. And that's something that it is really, that really breaks my heart, because I wish these people knew that a lot of the thoughts that we have aren't really ours. We say this in meditation a lot: your thoughts are not yours, your thoughts are not yours. But a lot of teachers don't really know how to go in depth to explaining this. So really, these thoughts are inherited to us, right? We pick them up as we get older. We heard a friend say it, or we had our auntie say it. We heard our parents, our guardians, whoever brought us up, and we adopt these beliefs, right? So this is the time to unlearn and really start remembering who we are. So I think that was a long answer to your question, but that is kind of in that a little bit, just like a wholesome response, I believe.
I think that was just perfect. Basically, I like it when you say sometimes you have to unlearn some things, and also if you are looking for drama, there's always gonna be drama, whatever you are doing. But if you look at on the positive side and ask and just tell yourself that where there is life, there is hope. So my daughter's name is Hope. My father died in 2005. So when I gave to her in 2006, I looked at her. I spent the whole 9 months looking for her name. And then I find out, and I was like, okay, I look at her and I was like, her name is Hope. Where there is life, there is hope. And then after I called her Hope, and then I'm thinking, I realizing my mom's African name actually translated to Hope in English. And then I was like, seriously, sometimes the things that we. So if you are looking for beauty, you will find beauty in life, in everything that you do. Thank you so much, Helen. Anna Jones, what about you, Helen? What do you think?
Okay, on this topic, I would say when we look out through the history of humanity, we can see the trauma that people or that people have experienced throughout history. There were
Have we lost Helen?
these
We are losing you, Helen. We couldn't hear you.
Hello, I'm having trouble with my network.
Or do you want to speak now?
Can you hear me well now?
Yes, we can.
Oh, all right. I hope it will be. All right. So I'm saying if we look through the history of humanity, we see the challenges that we have faced in our experiences. But one thing that I can say that comes out of all these, it is the universe gives us to wake up to the truth of who we are and shed off anything that we identified with, that we thought defines us. So yes, it's not easy. Yes, it's a challenging time, but this is time to hold on to hope. One thing to note is also to realize that in as much as we are going through these tough circumstances, this is not the end of the road, but it's a detour. Is light at the end of the tunnel. We need to learn to live in the present moment. The pandemic time is what we're experiencing. It's okay. Let's calm down in it and hold on to the hope that tomorrow will be better than today.
Tomorrow will be better than today. Thank you so much, Helen. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what you're going through. There are so many people right now who have lost their businesses, but then when they look at the positivity, they just find other solutions that can take them to where they need to go with life. And some people is just lost their loved ones, and they are holding on to those good memories that they had with their loved ones. Thank you so much, Helen. And how can we let go of pain, Helen? Anna, now
How
that
can we let,
now that there's so much pain, people have gone so much pain. How
yeah.
can people move forward and let go?
I think people really need to let themselves be in pain, you know, just really feel and experience it. We have the habit of repressing things and saying, no, you know, this isn't happening. No, I'm not sad. No, I'm not angry. So, really just stepping into this pain and asking ourselves, like, why am I feeling this pain? And also, you know, where does it come from? You know, what do I feel like is happening right now that this feels so painful? Where in my body do I feel it? And you know, I always tell people, like, if you need to cry, make sure that you cry, because crying to me is like one of the best releases. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. I know it's easier for women to cry than for men, but that's what I always, you know, tell people, like, in the privacy of your home, of wherever you want, just have a good cry and have a period, you know, like, I'm going to, you know, grieve for this amount of time, or I'm going to have this space to just be in this pain and to really feel it. And then what are you going to do to get out of it? What steps are you going to take to get out of it? So I think that would be my recommendation, Nomsa. And I always tell people, you know, like, it's good to have support, especially during these times. You know, we're not really meant to be alone, you know, forever. And we really need to support ourselves. We still have that tribe mentality, if you will. So that's where I would start from.
Thank you so much. A good cry. For me, my daughter has a hockey stick, and when things go wrong, I smash the books and I smash and smash and
Yeah.
smash, and I have a good cry. And sometimes, because you pray, you meditate, and sometimes when things don't go the way I want them to go, I have to have a court case. I'm sitting down and
Mm-hmm.
having imaginary people. I'm putting this one into court, and even God, I'm just putting the person that has upset me into court, basically. And once I'm done, I'm done. It sounds crazy, but it actually feels good. Once it's finished,
Mm-hmm.
you feel good. So a
Yeah.
good cry and smashing the books, smashing the pillows. Under the
Yeah.
pillow is not allowed, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
What
Exactly.
about you, Helen? What's your own opinion with this one?
I am with Anna on this one, where she's saying you need to accept, feel it, because what the challenge with most people is we don't want the feeling of pain. We don't want to feel things. We try to bottle up, repress, suppress the emotions because we don't have the know-how or the tools to endure the process of allowing the pain to flow through us. So I really agree with what Anna is saying. You need to accept things as they are. Don't fight the pain. Don't try to repress and battle against it. Because remember, what you resist persists. So it's a matter of
Mm.
being in the state of allowance, in the state of acceptance of what it is. Then you ask, why am I feeling this? Get in touch with your emotions, with how you feel, and have a conversation. Why am I feeling depressed? Why am I feeling stressed? Why am I feeling this way? Then, as you to commune with your emotions, as you get to feel the pain, because we only heal by feeling. So as you get to feel it, the intensity of the pain, that's when you'll be able to say, I think we had a nice time together. It's time for you to go. I release you with love and I let you go, and I want you to leave me in peace, so that I enjoy the peace that is intended for me. One thing that we need to understand is that there is nothing wrong with pain. Pain is not your enemy, it's your teacher. It's here to equip us, to alert you of something that is engraved inside, that is instilled inside, that you need to let go, that you need to release. So when those things, those emotions come with their intensity, it's time for you to turn inwards and work through them and release them and let go. It's not an easy process, it's a messy process, but at the end of the day, it's beautiful. You experience bliss.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Helena. I like when you say the pain comes to teach us a lesson. How many businesses that have been born through pain? How many people who have changed their lives through pain? So it's amazing how pain enters our lives, and like what you are saying, and Anna, the way what you guys are saying, that everything that comes our way, it teaches a lesson. What lesson have you learned? But we intend to use why me, which is not the right word to say why me, because like Les Brown says, who do you suggest to have problems? So every challenge that comes our way, it has to happen because we learn from it. And thank you so much. And before we leave, Anna is going to do some meditation for us to release all this intention that we have during these tough times. People are going through tough times. And I'm gonna hand everything to Anna, please. Can you talk us through how you're gonna do this, please?
Yes, absolutely. So you're just going to find a comfortable seated position. It can be however you want. I'm sitting on my couch and I'm cross-legged. The arms are just going to be relaxed by your sides, and the palms can be flipping up or down on your legs, wherever you want to. And if you're comfortable, you can go ahead and close your eyes. I always close the eyes when I guide for the most part. And if you notice that you're slouching or maybe leaning a little bit too back, just try and straighten your spine. And then if you need, just roll your shoulders up towards your ears and then down your back to broaden your chest a little bit. And allow your sits bones, which are those little two bones on which we sit on, to press into the surface where you are and allow the crown of your head to lengthen up towards the sky. Keeping a sense of softness in the body. So yes, it's nice and open, but it's also very relaxed. And the way I like to begin meditation is to notice our breath. To begin to notice the inhales and the exhales. Notice if you have any tension along your jaw, the space between your eyebrows, and anywhere else in the body. And just by noticing the breath, you may notice that there has been a shift. So we're just going to go a little bit deeper in this brief but powerful meditation. Meditation is not about stopping the thoughts in your mind. We have so many thoughts throughout the day. but it is about not attaching and not making ours certain thoughts. So choosing the thoughts that come to your mind in regards to really loving yourself. And if these thoughts are not there, we can always generate them. So may the intention for today, for us and for everyone who's watching, simply saying to yourself, I forgive myself. I love myself. I am enough. I forgive myself. I love myself. I am enough. And keeping these 3 phrases in the back of your mind, just playing over and over and over. And let the vibration of these words, of these mantras, we call them, because that is the repetition of these phrases. Let the vibration, the energy of these powerful words begin to expand throughout your entire body. Breathing in and breathing out. Connecting with a sense of peace, of ease, of knowing that you are supported regardless of what is happening outside. This is where peace is created. Peace can only come from within. And just take a few more rounds of breath, inhaling. And exhaling. And if the mind happens to drift, very slowly bring it back. And keep these 3 phrases, these 3 repeating mantras throughout your day. I forgive myself. I love myself. I am enough. And on your next exhale, slowly begin to flicker your eyes open, coming back to this moment and taking your time if you need to.
lady. Sorry, this one was creeping on me.
I didn't even notice.
Did you enjoy that, guys?
I
It was
did
good.
very
Thanks,
well.
Anna.
You're so welcome. I hope that this.
I'm asking Helen if she enjoyed it.
I really did. It like brought me a sense of calmness within
Yeah.
me. So grounded.
Good. That's good. Yeah, that is the intention of meditation, just really bringing us back to where we are and knowing, that our breath is the tool that brings us back to the present moment, right? To here. And when I'm here, everything is perfection. There's nothing to be changed, there's nothing to be modified, and it always sets the tone for us to start at the same level. So I hope that was also pleasant for everyone who was watching, and Nomsa for you as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anna, and thank you so much, Helen. And to our audience, anyone who would like to get in touch with Helen or Anna, you guys, you can contact them through Legacy Wealth Talk. They are part of this community. So if you want to find out about what they do, you can get in touch with them. Anyone, if you want to get in touch with me, you can get in touch with me. And thank you so much. And we'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Live with grace. Thank you, girls.
Thank you.